What's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. You can call me JD, and in this video, this one is all about sneaker reselling. I interact with you guys a lot over on Instagram, and by far one of the most common questions, the number one type of question that I get is, hey JD, is this sneaker right here a good hold or is it a sell now? How long should I hold it for? So I thought, why not just make this video and give you guys some actual sneakers that I think are pretty good investments right now, sneakers that are worth holding. So in this video, I will be giving you guys 5 specific examples of sneakers that I think are good investments. Speaking of investing, I first wanted to introduce to you guys a brand new way of investing, not just in sneakers, but also other cultural assets. And that is with the app OTIS. I'm pretty selective about the type of sponsors I get on my videos because I truly just want to have sponsors that I think are useful to you guys. And I personally just think this app is really cool. Have you ever wanted to own some of the most iconic sneakers ever, but you just couldn't afford it or you just never had a chance to cop them? Well, OTIS lets you do just that. OTIS allows you to invest in a wide variety of culturally relevant assets, such as rare sneakers, also rare basketball and football cards, and we are also seeing a lot of rare Pokemon cards on the app now. And how it works is OTIS lets the users buy shares in these products starting from as little as $10. I'm all about investing and I love innovation, especially when it comes to investing, and I just think this is a really cool app. Some of my favorite items on the app are definitely the 1985 Jordan 1s. I mean, come on, it's not every day you get a chance to invest in some 85 Jordans. You could also invest in some super rare basketball cards such as a Steph Curry or LeBron James rookie card. If you go ahead and sign up for OTIS using the link in my description, OTIS will actually give you your first share for free when you fund your account. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. And now let us move on to the topic of this video, which is the best sneakers that I think are worth holding on to right now, sneakers that I think are pretty good investments. I'm gonna be giving you 5. Let's move on to number 1. Number 1 is not one sneaker in particular, it is an entire group of sneakers. We're talking about Jordan 1 mids. For those of you who have been reselling sneakers for the last year or so, this is not news to you. You already know Jordan 1 mids in the girl sizes have proven to be probably the best investment out there over the last year. These sneakers are pretty easy to obtain, and most of them, if not all of them, prove to be pretty good investments. Very easy to double or even triple your money in some cases. And I do not see that trend going away. In fact, I think it will be even stronger in 2021. We can look at some examples here. Have a look at the Jordan 1 mid in the Chicago colorway. There was also this gray camo pair, the smoke gray mids, and finally this white shadow mid. All of them, the resale profit is over 300%, which is a lot higher than almost every other hype sneaker out there. This is not a trend that I see going away. I see it continuing into 2021. The one thing I kind of wanted to warn you guys about though is that not all mids are the same. Don't expect to get a 200% or 300% profit on every single mid out there. You definitely got to be quite selective. For example, a colorway that you would think would be very popular with everyone was probably the Jordan 1 in the band colorway, the mids, but that's not the case. You got to remember, the girls who are buying these GS size sneakers, they don't really care so much about the history of Jordan brand. They just are buying these because of the colorways. And what I've kind of noticed from personal observation is that these kind of dark colors don't really perform so well on resale, whereas these lighter color mids that have kind of a white midsole or even a white toe box, these seem to perform much better. 2 specific colorways that I think are pretty good investments are the recently released Turf Orange and also the Signal Blues. Both of these colorways, super clean pairs. The color blocking too, very clean. The resale prices right now, especially in the girl sizes, are in my opinion pretty low compared to what I think they will go up to, especially in the summertime. I think both of these are pretty good investments. If you have pairs, I would hold on to them. The next sneaker that I think is a pretty good investment is the Jordan 4 in the Taupe Haze colorway. The hype on Jordan 4s really started to build last year and it seems to be continuing this year. This particular sneaker, the resale prices are pretty high right now, and that is because it seems like the stock on this pair was a lot less than people expected. Very few stores got them, at least here in Europe, and the stock quantities at all these stores was very low. And a colorway like that, of course, reminds everyone of the Undefeated 4s or the Travis Scott Friends and Family 4s. You know that this colorway is gonna do very well. And because of how limited this pair is, I really see this pair continuing to go up, and I personally think the prices on this will probably double by the end of the year. I'm probably gonna pay resale and cop a pair myself because I kind of wanted to see this pair in hand. I don't think the size matters too much here. Girl sizes, men's sizes, I expect all of them to do well in this particular shoe. The next sneaker or sneakers on the list is the Jordan 1 High Comfort Zoom. This is a brand new model by Jordan Brand, and I wanted to just highlight these two colorways in particular. In my left hand I have the pink glaze colorway, and here I got the Canyon Rust pair. Both of these colorways I think are going to do very well over time, especially this pink glaze colorway. You can just look at any Jordan 1 that was slightly pink or pink that dropped in the last year, the mids, they did very, very well, especially this Jordan 1 digital pink colorway. And this shoe right here, very good color blocking. I'm actually very surprised that the resale prices are as low as they are right now. The Canyon Rust pair, the resale prices are also quite low. I don't expect the prices to rise on this as fast as I do the pink glaze. However, I do definitely expect both of these to rise. And with how low the resale prices are right now, I would honestly think about copping a few pairs, because I do think going into the summertime, these shoes, both of them are very underpriced right now. I think they will go up. The next sneaker on the list hasn't released yet. It will be releasing on March the 6th. It is a Yeezy. That is the Yeezy 450 in this cloud white colorway. I know a lot of you guys are probably shaking your head right now thinking, yeah, right, there is no way this crazy looking shoe is gonna be a good investment. However, I'm very confident. In fact, out of every shoe that I've made in this video, this is the one I'm probably the most confident of. And the reason for that is because this is the OG colorway of a brand new silhouette. And even though resale and hype on Yeezys are not dead, but they're definitely kind of dying over the last year or so, that has not applied to OG colorways of brand new silhouettes. We can just look back at the 700 V3, the Azales, the OG colorway of the Foam Runner, going further back, the 700 V2, the static colorway. I mean, the list goes on and on. OG colorways of Yeezys always do well because they release in very small quantities. And as much as you guys like to hate this shoe, I'm telling you, there is a lot of people who want this shoe. Demand for the shoe is much higher than you would think, myself included. In fact, this month of March, there's no other sneaker I want to cop more than this one right here. And the last shoe I want to talk about is the Nike Dunk Low. Yes, we have been getting a lot of dunks this year. It seems like every weekend there's multiple colorways dropping. I don't know why Nike is releasing them this way. It seems like they are on a mission to kill the hype as fast as possible. But even with that being said, I think if you are selective enough about the colorways that you choose to invest in, dunks can be pretty good investments as well. There's two particular colorways I wanted to talk about, the Coast colorway and also this colorway I have right here, the Orange Pearl. Both the Coast and the Orange Pearl, in my opinion, probably the best two colorways we've seen released so far this year. And much more importantly than that, they are the most popular colorways with girls. I don't know if either of these colorways are going to increase significantly. However, I do expect them definitely to increase. There is still quite a lot of demand for the dunks, and these colorways specifically, I think are pretty safe bets. I don't know if I would hold on to any other colorways, to be honest. So far, my strategy has been just sell those colorways off immediately. Don't hold on to any of them. I'm only pretty much holding on to any of the Orange Pearls and the Coasts. So I gave you guys 5 sneakers. Let me throw in another bonus as well. Another shoe that hasn't released. This one I think is a pretty obvious one. The Jordan 1 in the University Blue colorway will be dropping on March the 6th. I mean, it doesn't take a reselling genius to figure this one out. This is a classic colorway on perhaps the most popular shoe on the market right now. This sneaker is definitely going to hold its value. I would probably try to cop as many of them as possible if you're thinking of holding. And it's one of those shoes where the amount of profit you make from it really depends on how long you want to hold it for. Because definitely the longer you hold, the more money you're going to make on this particular colorway. Let me know down in the comments, and also help out your sneaker community. Let everyone know, what are you holding on to? What do you think are good investments right now? What are some under the radar sneakers that you think might be good holds too? Let me know. And definitely do not forget to use the link in the description to sign up for OTIS. Once again, you will get your first share for free if you use that link. Once again, guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle is right here. It is at JDKick6. No matter how many DMs I get, I try my best to respond to absolutely all of you. So make sure you guys follow me on there. And thank you guys so much for supporting this video and for supporting the channel, man. 40K, very, very close. I really, really appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace.